Guys, everyone's been wondering what's the best seed in Grow a Garden. Well, in today's video, let's stop all the shenanigans because I have one of the best seeds in the game, and it's this rainbow bamboo seed. We have 400 rainbow bamboo seeds, and in today's video, I'm gonna go from a noob to pro with $0 all the way to $1 billion with only rainbow bamboo seeds. And guys, we have 400 of these seeds. Hopefully that's enough to fill up the whole entire garden. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys subscribe right now and leave a like if you guys love Grow a Garden and want rainbow bamboo seeds to actually be a real thing in this game. Because yeah, this is only an admin only type of thing. But anyways, let's get right into the video, yo. So guys, we have the rainbow bamboo seeds only. So what we're gonna do first, we're going to set out some overpowered pets to help us in today's video. The first thing I'm gonna put down is this rainbow toucan. All right, rainbow toucan, please go crazy. Hopefully you work. I don't think you're gonna work, I'm gonna be honest. But that's not the last pet that we have that's overpowered. We have an army of rainbow moon cats. Okay, rainbow moon cats, you guys, I know you guys will go crazy. So I'm gonna put these down in the garden as well. Boom. Okay, I guess we're all out of space. Okay, I think that's as much as we can put down. All right, so now that we have all these moon cats, now let's put down these grandmaster sprinklers. All we need is 2 of them, but we're gonna put like 4 of them down right here, right here. All right, now we're gonna put master ones right here. Yo, all the cats are literally sleeping right here. I literally can't place down the master sprinklers. All right, we're gonna put it down right there. Let's put these godly sprinklers right here. And guys, we're doing all this before we do the seeds because we want to try to get the biggest bamboo seeds possible, guys. All right, so let's put all these down right here. And there we go. Now we need the advanced sprinklers. I'm just gonna spam these everywhere, bro. Forget where they go. It doesn't even matter. All right, I'm just gonna place down all of these, and then we're gonna be on our last and final sprinkler, which is the basic sprinkler, the worst sprinkler in the game. All right, I literally cannot see anything. My map is literally covered in light because they're rainbow effects. All right, so yeah, the map looks absolutely crazy right now. So now it's time to go in here with rainbow bamboo seeds. Let's start off in this area, and we're just gonna try to make like a neat row over here. I'm gonna try to make like a neat box. And I'm gonna be clicking a lot, so I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna put down all the bamboos that we can, and I'll be back once all the bamboos are down. All right, hopefully this works, bro. I really want these bamboos to be huge and gigantic, bro. Like, these better be the biggest, most craziest bamboo garden of all time. Hopefully I'm putting them like in the neatest places. Oh my god, I literally cannot see the screen at all. Holy. And also I picked up the moon cats because they were too much, bro. I literally cannot see nothing. I actually couldn't see a single thing. All right, so we have half of our bamboos already placed down. I'm gonna try to place a little bit more. Hopefully we can make this a little bit more neater. I want to place down a little bit more than this, so we might need to go ask the admin for a little bit extra. All right, but let's go ahead and put all these down. There we go. I just realized the reason why it's so much light over here is because the rainbow bamboo literally is like a lightsaber. All right, but anyways, keep putting these down, and I'm gonna place down the rest of them. And guys, I think we reached like a limit or something. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use different types of bamboos. All right, so we have rainbow bamboos. Wait, I think there's a limit on how much stuff you can put in your garden. I actually think like it's not letting me place down anything else. All right, well, I think we're done. I think we're done here. Let's go ahead and just click on grow wall and see what happens. All right, come on, grow wall, go roll, grow wall. Oh my gosh, are these even big, bro? Like, one of them is big, but that's it, bro. Like, this garden looks like so trash. This garden looks so buns, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's all we could place. Now I guess it's time to get some mutations on these bad boys. All right, so far they're all rainbow, which is pretty cracked. So now, yo, it's just like a big lightsaber, bro. Wait, is my pet climbing it? What are you doing? Don't get sold, boy. All right. Oh, we can climb these. All right, this is maxed out order. All right, so now we just get some more mutations, and we need some better pets, bro. We need something better than these toucans and moon cats. All right, guys, so this is what we got so far, and it's actually storming right now, so we actually can get this shocked mutation, which is literally oh, something in our garden just got shocked. So let's go. Wait, so everything in our garden just got shocked. Yo. Okay, so all of the bamboos that we have are literally shocked. They're literally just glowing with light now. All right, so now we need some admin mutations. All right, so we need some pet mutations, admin mutations. We need all types of things. All right, so now we need the better pets. All right, guys, and this is the first pet that we're going to do. We're going to do the queen bee. We have this big fat juicy delicious queen bee right here. Let's put her down in the garden. All right, and there we go. All right, guys, and this is what our garden looks like so far. We have an army of queen bees that are literally bigger than the whole map, going crazy. They can barely even move. They can literally barely even move. Literally stuck in one spot. All right, but hopefully after this, our garden is strong enough to become, I think we can become a billionaire off this garden. It's 100% going to happen, guys. All right, so that's the first step. Now we just wait for these guys to pollinate every single thing. Since they're rainbow and they're so big, they basically add pollination mutation very fast. Let's see how fast their cooldown is. All right, every 1 minute, very overpowered. All right, guys, everything in the garden now has pollinated mutation. We're definitely going to need a lot more, okay? Pollination mutation, it's cool, but it's not enough to get us to the billionaire state. All right, we're going to need a little bit more. All right, guys, and for our next pet, we have the pterodactyl, the big, fat, juicy, huge pterodactyls. As you can see, they're literally struggling to do everything. They're literally trying to climb. You guys have wings, bro. Just fly already. All right, so now we're just gonna wait for them to get a windstruck mutation or a twisted mutation, because every 2 minutes it flaps its wings and sends out riplets of wind that causes windstruck or 40% chance for twisted. And then we also get like a jumping height boost or whatever. So now we just gotta wait for them to do all of that and just see what happens. All right, guys, and as you can see, the pterodactyls did their thing. All right, they got everything twisted mutation. So now that everything is twisted mutation, we are officially good. I low-key want to pick one of these up and just see how much we can sell for. All right, let's just see. Oh my god, this thing look kind of cool by itself. All right, let's sell it. Let's just see how much money it gives us. Oh my god, we're far away. Only 1 million, bro. 250 of these in our garden, so we should be good by the end of this video. But now it's time to get rid of these pterodactyls. And now, guys, it's one of our grand finale pets. We have the disco bee. Let's place a disco bee in this garden. And let's see what he can do. Okay, this disco bee is very overpowered. All of them are huge disco bees. These things are literally so rare. All right, so we're gonna put all these in the garden. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. And then we got one more. If I could place it. Bro, when the pets are so big, it's so hard to place them. There we go. All right, so now these things are very overpowered because they're rainbow and huge. They literally do their ability every 15 seconds. They have a 300% chance to make a disco mutation. So literally, I think it'll take 5 minutes. 5 minutes and everything in our garden should be disco mutation. I think Jandel's doing admin events. Yo, it's a black hole. Oh my gosh. Yo, we're going to get void touch as well. W void touch. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yo, I love this admin event just because how the moon, like the big black hole thing looks so fire. Bro, this map looks crazy. Like, look at our garden. All right, so let's lock in. All right, so how much stuff is disco in here? What does it even look like disco? I can't even find nothing that's disco. I'm just gonna wait for everything to get disco, and I'll be back once it's all disco. All right, guys, and this is what our garden looks like now. It's been a few minutes. We have a few void touch. Let's just wait for everything to get. Let's wait for this event to end, actually. This event's been going on for so long, but everything, our garden looks pretty overpowered. All right, guys, and after some time, this is what our garden looks like officially. It has rainbow, shocked, pollinated disco, void touch, and it looks like we can't even see the disco mutation since it's already rainbow. Yeah, I think so. I might have to leave the server. I think it's actually glitched out. All right, guys, and after all this time, we have a decently good amount of mutations. All right, we have frozen, we have pollinated, disco, twisted, void touch. We have a bunch of mutations in our garden, but I think this is honestly enough. I think if we pick everything up, we should be able to make $1 billion, 100%, bro. There's no way we don't. Actually, no way we don't. So let's collect everything and let's just see what happens. All right, come on, bro. There's so much stuff, bro. This is crazy. All right, can we please make $1 billion? It's always been my dream to be a billionaire. And today's the day. I'm going to become a billionaire in real life and in Grow a Garden. All right, come on. Yo, how much times do I have to click E? Our backpack's full. Should I like, what should I do? Should I sell it? Should I just sell all? Yeah, let's just sell all. Let's just see how much money we make. All right, 25 billion. Let's go. Is that billion? Let me check. Okay, 25 billion. All right. All right, let's continue to do this a little bit. And then we're going to sell all again. And we're just going to see how much money we make the last and final time. Boom. All right, come on. How much money do we make? Last finale. I'm really curious how much each one of these sell for. All right, this is probably one of our best ones. It's like a frozen, shocked, rainbow, disco, bamboo. All right, let's sell this and see how much money it makes. It doesn't even make, it makes almost 1 billion exactly. That's it. All right, now let's sell all of it. And we made $5 billion. All right, and now we made $31 billion. So since we made $31 billion, let's get 31 billion likes in today's video. No, I'm just kidding. Every single minute, my pets are going to get crazier, crazier, and crazier. All the way until I have $1 quintillion in this game. As you can see, we currently have $0. And we need to start this challenge, guys, because we only have 20 minutes to beat this challenge. We have 20 minutes to become a quintillionaire with overpowered banned pets. Guys, these pets are literally banned from the game. Some of these pets aren't even allowed to be in the game. And if Jandel watches this video, he might even ban me. So like and subscribe right now so I don't get banned. But anyways, we got to start off with our growth pets. And that's why we have the greatest growth pets in the game. We have the giant moon-cats, the rainbow giant moon-cats. Let's put them down. Oh my God. Bro, look at these moon-cats. Guys, you don't want to know. Like, bro, these are probably like the rarest pets you can get because I have every single last one of them are rainbow. Some of them are a little bit smaller than the other ones, but they're all rainbow. They're all big. And we're going to abuse these so that we can create the biggest. Oh my gosh, wait. Yo, the circle's low-key probably. Is the circle bigger? I think the circle of it, because they're rainbow and huge, is a little bit bigger. All right, so now the next thing that we need to do is we need to get our next growth pet. We need the toucan. As you can see, we have a rainbow toucan. Let's just put this in our garden. And I think we're full on slots. Let's pick this boy up real quick. Oops, not you. All right, and to go along with these rainbow giant mooncats, if you guys don't know what the mooncats do, they literally increase. Oh my God, every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, they have a 25% chance for night fruits to stay after harvested. And then they also give a 46.1. They make the plants 3 times bigger. That's what they do. All right. And they also provide a bigger increase to the pet's passive because they are rainbow. But we also have the Grandmaster Sprinkler to go on top of this. So let's go ahead and put the sprinkler all throughout our garden. And let's just see what, oh my God, we only need like 4 of them. We really only needed like 2 of them. All right, so we're gonna put the whole garden sprinklers. Yeah, we're gonna put sprinklers all throughout our garden. So anywhere I could put sprinklers at. All these cats are literally in the way. Bro, cats, move your big butts, bro. All right, come on. All right, let's just put these everywhere that we can. Let's put a godly sprinkler right here. All right, we're just spamming sprinklers every single where, bro. We don't care where it goes. As long as we got a sprinkler in the area, we should be good. All right, now let's put the advanced sprinklers over here. Yo, our garden is full of like rainbows and sprinklers effects. All right, now let's put the master sprinkler. This is the last and final touch. I think we should be good. Now we need to put plants down. As y'all can see in our inventory, we have candy blossoms and we have bone blossoms. We need to put these right where the cats take a nap at, and then we need to grow all. Okay, so should I place it down now, or should I? All right, I'm gonna place it down right here. I place down the bone blossom right there, and I'll place down the candy blossom over here, and we're just gonna see what we're gonna see what our pets do. We also have a bunch of bamboos. I'm gonna put these down as well, because why not? Let's just put them down right here and just see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna put as much down as I can. Bro, my cats are literally climbing the bamboos before they're even grown in yet. Oh my God, we got some big bamboos. We got some big boy bamboos, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have 20 bamboos left. Okay, I'm still trying to fit as much in this area as possible. All right, and there we go. We're all out of bamboos. All right, so now we wait and we click grow all. Hopefully our cats, oh my God, we have like 3 cats in this area. Bro, should I just wait for them to like find the best spot possible? Okay, yeah, that's what I should do. All right, I'm gonna wait for them to take a nap where the bone blossom and the candy blossom were, and then I'm gonna grow all. All right, guys, we just click grow all, and where the heck are we? What the? Yo. All right, guys, so we definitely got an issue. So as you can see, these are the biggest bone blossoms I ever seen in my life, bro. Is this what the Grandmaster Sprinkler does? Plus the mooncats? Bro, no. These huge rainbow mooncats might be the most overpowered thing I've ever seen in my life. What the heck? Bro, where are the candy blossoms? Is there any candy blossoms? Are they anywhere to be found? Okay, maybe we can click grow all one more time. All right. At least the only thing I can see is literally the grow all sign. Let's click grow all and let's just see where the candy blossoms are at. All right, guys, so that definitely did not make anything better. We are back in this, it looks like a big blob of meat, bro. All right, so we're stuck in this box right now. We need to find the bone blossom to pick up to remove these so we can get the heck out of here. All right, boom, we got that. And I'm assuming those are my candy what the heck? Oh my God. Yo, bro, I have the world's biggest candy blossoms, bro. I actually have the world's biggest candy. Bro, I need to get to my garden. My mooncats are literally starving to death. Okay, here, let's go over here. Can I please collect some stuff, bro? I need to make a way. All right, come on, we're almost there. All right, we just gotta keep digging in our garden. That one was golden. I really didn't want to move that. All right, guys, this is perfect. We finally got back into our garden. This is all the space that we need because as you can see, I think we have the world's biggest bone blossom, the world's biggest candy blossoms. Oh my God, bro, it's literally bigger than the map. Oh my God. Oh, one of them is rainbow. Oh, well, yeah, we definitely got a problem. Guys, if you never want to be this overpowered, don't use rainbow mooncats plus the grandmaster sprinkler that are huge. All right, please don't do that. It literally breaks the game. All right, but are we even in our, yeah, we're definitely in our garden. Okay, let's collect all of our pets right now. Let's collect all of them. Say goodbye, big giant mooncats. This is why you guys are banned, bro. You guys literally broke our garden. What the heck? All right, guys, and as you can see, this is the huge dragonflies. We have huge dragonflies. Let's place them all in our garden. Okay, hopefully they can make everything. You can only place this in your garden. Okay, we're having a little technical difficulties because they're so huge. Okay, huge dragonflies go crazy. All right, come on, let's get like a few more in there. Can y'all even breathe in there, bro? Like literally, can y'all even breathe? Oh my gosh, bro, my huge dragonflies, they're so small that like this garden is so big that they make the huge dragonflies look small. All right, so now that we have that, we're gonna wait for everything to turn gold in our garden. And while we're doing that, I want to try to do some like parkour skills. All right, let's see if we can like, we get over there. We jump. Oh, we definitely can't. Oh my gosh, and we're back over here. Oh, okay, but we got out again. Oh my god, where are we? No. Why is my character sliding off the map? No. Let's go. Okay, we're back in that area. Oh my god, bro, this garden is literally like a death trap, bro. If you step foot in this garden, if you get stuck inside of there, you're kind of cooked. Look how small my character is. Wait, can we get down there? Whoa. Dang it. I shouldn't even tried that, bro. Why would I? Okay, if we just keep spamming the garden button, we eventually get out of it. All right, that's good. All right, so now we just wait for everything to turn gold by the like my gold huge dragonflies, and then we move on to the next pet. All right, guys, and as y'all can see, this is our garden now. All right, let's zoom out real quick. Everything is golden. It looks like a big block of cheese. Oh my gosh. Wait, is that a new bone blossom growing? Okay, we need to hurry up and finish this video before that thing grows and destroys the whole map. That thing is literally in trajectory to destroy the whole map. Okay, yeah, we actually, guys, we have a lot of different things that we're fighting against. We're literally fighting against this bone blossom that's growing, that's about to eat the whole map up. What the heck? All right, but now that everything's gold, we move on to the next pet. All right, guys, and we have the next pet. The next pet is huge pterodactyls. All right, this can either give us the twisted mutation or the windy mutation, and I'm pretty sure this is not even my garden. Okay, we need to hurry up and get over there. That bone blossom is literally on path to destroy us. All right, but we're not going to let it destroy us in today's video, guys, because Slat gang is on top and we're not losing to some stupid bone blossom. All right, we're going to eat that crap. All right, let's just put all these pterodactyls. Let's hope that we can get twisted or the windy mutation on everything in our garden. Let's put all these down. Oh my god, oh my days, guys, come on. All right, boom. Oh my gosh, and this is only our third pet, guys. We literally have over 10 pets that we need to use in today's video to become the richest player of all time. So far, this is looking pretty crazy. All right, so now we just wait. We wait for everything to get winded or twisted. All right, guys, the pterodactyls did their job, and this bone blossom is coming closer and closer and closer. All right, so the pterodactyls did good. They got everything pretty much twisted or winded, and now we're going to use these chicken zombie jockeys, whatever you want to call these things. Okay, so these chicken jockeys, they're going to make everything in our garden zombified. So that's going to increase the value by a lot, guys. Guys, I have good news and I have bad news. As you all can see, every single second, our bone blossoms are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's literally swallowing us alive. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to climb to the other side of the map. But the good news is we have big queen bees that are still very smart. They're super tiny compared to this garden. Wait, I just got eaten. What the heck? Oh my gosh, bro, how the heck do I get out of this? Okay, bro, can I shovel it? I'm literally going to have to shovel this thing. There we go. We had to, bro. We sacrificed one of our best plants, but it doesn't matter because we have a lot of plants. Okay, so we need to collect all these plants, these chickens, jockey zombies in here, and then we also, all these huge rainbow queen bees are all rainbow as well. They're all rainbow. So let's put this down right here, and with these, we're trying to get pollinated mutation. Okay, so it's not going to create like any difference in how our plants look, but it's going to be good for us. So let's put all these in our garden. Pretty sure this is like our 4th pet because we technically have 3 mutations, but now we just wait, it's technically our 5th pet because we already used the mooncats and they had no mutation. All right, so hopefully we can get some like, what the heck is that? Oh my gosh, bro. That was the worst thing possible to do. Oh my god, that was the worst thing. Wait, my character's literally stuck. We're stuck under a candy blossom. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, I just teleported back over here. All right, come. No. Every time I click this garden button, I don't know where it's gonna take me. All right, but we're here. Queen bees go crazy. All right, guys, after a long time, as y'all can see, our queen bees turn every single thing in this garden to pollinated, And we also got the wet mutation because it rained. So now I think we have 5 mutations. I think we need 1 more, but let's just put down these butterflies. All right, so our next pet that we have is butterfly. All right, and as you can see, we got some huge, fat, juicy, delicious butterflies. All right, so we're gonna put these in our garden. Oh my gosh, guys. And also, if you guys have not subscribed yet, you better subscribe now, or else your mom's never gonna give you Robux ever again. All right, but anyways, there we go. We put down these butterflies. Now we just need everything to turn rainbow in this garden. All right, guys, and for our next pet is very special. All right, it's the disco bees. All right, so we're gonna collect all these butterflies real quick, and then we're gonna put these disco bees in our garden. And yo, they're literally disco effect and rainbow, so they're literally like, the colors are so weird on them. All right, so let's put these all down, and they're all huge, by the way. Look how big these things are. All right, so boom, let's put these down. Boom, and then I'll put this last one down. Come on, make some space for him. Come on. Yo, guys, this is our 6th or 7th band pet. All right, and they all, wait, whoa, they work instantly? Wait, what's his cooldown? His cooldown's every 15 seconds. He has a 750, he has a 275% chance. He has a, all right, so they literally are so big that they can't fail in the challenge no more. And they're rainbow, so their like abilities are like enhanced or whatever. So they're, wait, I forgot we had bamboos in there. They're literally making every bamboo disco right now. Oh my god, they're going crazy. All right, so now we just wait for them to turn everything disco. We let the money come in. Guys, the time has come. Everything is finally disco in this garden. All it took was like 5 minutes. And as you can see, oh my god, look at that bone blossom. All right, this has to be one of the coolest gardens of all time, bro. This literally has to be one of the coolest gardens. Like, just look at this thing, bro. This garden is insane. All right, guys, but the pets only get stronger and stronger and stronger from here. All right, so as y'all can see, this is the full screen of the garden, but oh my god, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, good thing that didn't take us nowhere bad. All right, so let's pick up all these disco bees. We're moving on to the next pet, guys. So as y'all see, our garden is pretty overpowered. It has some really good mutations, but we don't have any shocked mutations, so we need the next band pet. All right, guys, as you can see in our hand, we have this thing called the firefly. And as you can see right here in his butt, he has a shocked mutation. All right, so boom, let's put him in the garden. And every 65 seconds, he has a 3% chance to make nearby fruits shocked. So that's the next banned pet. This pet is literally banned from the game. He is not in the game yet, but we are going to let him clutch up and turn everything shocked. How long will this take? I don't know, but I'll be back. All right, guys, and after some time, everything in our garden is shocked. All right, so everything has a shocked mutation, twisted. This one's missing some mutations, but pretty much all of them have around the same amount of mutations. Okay, so now what we need to do now, we need to get this firefly out of here, and we need to get the next banned pet. All right, guys, and this is the next banned pet. This is the dragon. As you can see, this pet is literally banned from the game. All right, and we're gonna put him in there real quick. Bro's so banned, he doesn't even fly yet. They haven't even programmed him yet. All right, but we're gonna put this pet in there, and basically what this pet does, let's look at him. Every 70 seconds, he has a 20% chance to burn nearby plants. I'm pretty sure he's blowing fire on all of our garden right now. So I'm gonna come back when everything's burnt. Hopefully it doesn't turn black. All right, guys, we just so happen to get this under the sea event. So as you can see, this is what our garden looks like currently. Oh my god. Yo, this is so crazy. This is actually so crazy, bro. Oh my god. So it literally has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mutations. As you guys know, oh no, the water's draining. Okay. Oh, guys, but our last and final pets, let's open up our inventory and let's pull it out. We have the Jandel monkeys. All right, this pet literally mutates every single item in our garden with every single mutation. So we're going to use this pet and we're going to get every single mutation on every single plant, and we're going to see how much our garden finally sells for. But this is the last pet in today's video. Now we must wait for them to do their thing. Jandel monkey woke up his wife, but he failed to do the mutation. Dang it, bro's a failure. All right, now let's look at this. Every 35 seconds, wake up his wife, causing every nearby plant to receive all mutations. So now we just gotta wait for them to do it to every single plant, and then we gotta collect the money. All right, guys, and after some time, this is what our garden looks like. Our garden is fully chocolate, but it has every single mutation in the game. It has rainbow, sub-zero, radioactive. Yeah, this is too small to read. I'm not gonna lie, this is way too small to read. But let's go ahead and just open these. Let's collect everything. Oh my days. This garden was so glitched out, bro. All right, now we got this area right here. Okay, we gotta collect all these bamboos. These bamboos didn't even get that big, bro. They were literally like just normal sized bamboos. Like yeah, these actually sucked. All right, collect all those. And then let's just delete the tree, okay? Let's just delete all these trees. Boom. And now it's time, the moment of truth. How much is everything in our garden going to sell for, guys? All right, let's just sell this real quick. This is a bamboo every mutation, $10 billion. We went from 0 to $10 billion instantly. That was pretty good. All right, now let's look at some other stuff. Where are the candy blossoms at? I want to pull out a candy blossom. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a big fat juicy candy blossom. All right, as you can see, this candy blossom is literally, oh my gosh, yo, this thing's crazy. Okay, let's just sell it now. All right, here we go. Let's sell it. Come on, sell it. Oh my god, 90 quintillion. What's QA? What does QA mean? All right, guys, now we're gonna sell our full inventory. 3, 2, 1. Subscribe right now. I'm just kidding. Yo, but if you guys didn't subscribe right now, what are you doing, bro? Subscribe and like the video. Get this video to 20,000 likes and I'll do a part 2. All right, but here we go. I'll do a part 2 with an admin, actually. How about that? But anyways, let's click this button. How much money are we gonna make? Oh my god. Wow. We're a 2.64 size multiplier. All right, let's run it. Let's see what happens. Let's go. All right, boom. We grow all. And oh my god, this thing's huge. Bro, this thing's big. Oh my days. All right, can we do one more time, guys? I want to try to get like a rainbow one or like a golden one. Let's keep doing this until we get like a rainbow or a golden one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Rainbow, please. Whoa, what the? Wait, what? Bro, is that big? Wait, whoa. I think we're inside of it. wait, we're literally inside of it. Okay, wait. Let me try to like, oh my god, we're inside of it. We're inside of the Ember Lily. How big is it? Oh my, what the, yo. Oh my god, it just keeps getting bigger, bro. It literally just keeps getting bigger. Oh my god. Bro, we're not even out on the outside of it yet. Well, I guess we got one, like, we have one mission, I guess. We got to try to make this thing we got to try to make this thing cost as much money as possible. It's literally bigger than the whole map. It's bigger than like 10 maps if they're stacked on top of each other. It's bigger than that. Oh my god. Like, we're still not on the outside of it. As y'all can see, this is how big the Ember Lily is. Now we gotta focus on making as much money with it as possible, guys. Oh my god. All right, guys, we're inside of our what do you even call this? We're inside of our Ember Lily castle. All right, so now the next thing that we need to do, we need some pets to get some mutations on this thing. It's so weird. Like, this is technically the plant and it's technically right here, but the whole plant is the whole map, is literally covering the whole map, bro. All right, so we need some overpowered pets. Who's our first pet? All right, guys, we have a few pets. We're gonna put them down. All right, so we have a disco bee. Disco bee, turn it disco, please. All right, we have, what else do we have? We have a bear bee. It's gonna make it honey glaze. We have a pterodactyl, so we can get windy. We have a queen bee, and then we also have, what else do we have? Come on, I'm looking. Wait, is that all we have? Oh, the chicken zombie. Okay, so we have that, and then we're also gonna need some natural weather mutations like rain. And then we also need it to become frozen and all those different types of things. But now we sit here and wait for all of our pets to activate their abilities so we can have like an OP Ember Lily. All right, guys, and after a while of waiting, as you can see, we have honey glaze, frozen, pollinated, disco, zombified, and windstruck. All right, so there's 2 animals that I want to use to make this even better. All right, so we're going to use the dragonfly right here. We have a huge dragonfly. Oh my god. Bro, our thing looks like a big, like, I don't know, like, it looks like a party in here, bro. We're in a cage. We're literally in a cage right now. Okay, so we have that, and then we also need the butterfly. All right, so we have the butterfly right here. We have a big, huge butterfly. All right, so now we want it to become golden, and we also want it to become rainbow. Hopefully, after all of this, the Ember Lily is gonna be like super overpowered. It's gonna be rainbow. Yeah, and then we're gonna wait for all the mutations to stack on it once again. All right, guys, and now that everything is rainbow, disco, and golden, this is what our plant looks like. It has the glitched out colors because it's rainbow and disco at the same time, and it's also frozen, so it has like a big ice cube all around it. So this is what this is worth. Let's go ahead and grab this, and we're gonna hold it in our inventory because we're officially done with the Ember Lily. We need to move on to the next plant. All right, so the next plant that we have is the Beanstalk. All right, so Beanstalk, let's pick up all of our pets and put the toucans out. All right, guys, hopefully this works. And whoa, so we can literally just walk around with this big thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna put the sprinklers right here. Grandmaster sprinkler, godly sprinkler, this sprinkler, the basic one. We're also going to put the Beanstalk right here, and now we're going to click grow all, and we're going to see what happens. Here we go. Locked in. What the? What? Where's the Beanstalk at? What? Oh my god. Yeah, we're restarting this, bro. That shit's ugly, bro. Yo, that thing was so ugly. What just happened, bro? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna restart that. All right, guys, we restarted it, and this is what we got now. Okay, this looks more like it, bro. What we had before was insane. All right, so now we need some better pets. We need some pets that are able to make this thing cost a little bit more money. All right, guys, and this is what we have so far. Now we just gotta wait for all of our pets to activate on this. And while we wait for that, let's go ahead and put down the sugar apple tree. Okay, let's put down the sugar apple, and then let's click grow all and see what happens. All right, come on, here we go. Grow all. That's it. Oh, I forgot. We have no sprinklers or no nothing on it. I forgot. Okay, let's run it back. Okay, let's reset, redo it. All right, let's put a, bro, wait, what? All right, there we go. All right, so we're putting down all these sprinklers on this garden right here, on this plant. And then we're also gonna need this. We're also gonna need these basic sprinklers. And let's click grow all one last time. All right, there we go. Okay, we just grew all. What do we have? Bro, these are not big enough. These are not big at all. Okay, we're definitely gonna need some better pets, bro. We're gonna need some pets that help us grow stuff. Put down a toucan. We put down another one. Let's put down 2 toucans, see if these help. All right, here we go. The moment of truth. Oh yeah, that's more like it. That is more like it. I love it. That's more like it. I love it. Oh, look how big. What the? Yo, they're literally bigger than the map. Yo, what the heck? All right, so now that we have that, now we just wait for our other pets to mutate everything, and then we're good. All right, guys, after a few hours, this is what we have so far. All right, so we have rainbow, windstruck, shocked, honey glaze, frozen, pollinated, and disco. Then we have it on these plants as well. All right, so we have these big sugar apples over here that are literally hanging off the side of the map. All right, oh my gosh. How big is the iceberg? Dang. Wait, can I walk on these? Let me try to walk on. All right, let's see if we can walk on them. That'll be, or wait, this will actually be so fire. All right, let's see. Oh, we can. How far can we go? We have a secret base. We have a secret hiding spot. All right, come on, let's go a little bit lower. How low can we actually go? How low can we go, bro? This thing's glitched out. All right. Yo, they're literally glitched out, bro. We literally can't get lower than this. Am I tripping? Oh my God, those things are broken, bro. All right, but here we go. Now it's time. We're gonna collect all these, and we're gonna move on to the next prismatic. All right, so I'm definitely gonna need some harvesting tools, bro. All right, guys, let's use this harvesting tool, and let's just get everything off these trees real quick. All right, there we go. We have every single thing off the trees. Now it's time to move on to the next plant. Okay, let's delete these prismatic plants. Let's delete this one as well. And what is next? All right, let's see. We have the great giant pinecone seeds. Okay, let's put it right there in the sprinklers. And we also have, what other seeds do we have? Do we have any other ones? Okay, we have the beanstalk. We have a burning bud. Let's put that right there. All right, and let's see what we have. All right, let's just click this and let's just see what happens. All right, come on, grow all. Oh my gosh. What the heck? What's going on? I'm really stuck in the map, bro. Oh my gosh, this is bad. All right, guys, so as y'all can see, this is what we have so far. I guess it's the elder strawberries. They're so big. What the? Oh, those are not strawberries, bro. Those are definitely not strawberries. Is this the strawberry down here? Where are the strawberries at? Bro, these burning buds are literally bigger than the whole map. Oh my days, bro. No, I need to zoom out for this. All right, guys, this is how big the burning bud is. This thing is literally bigger than the whole map. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go back to my form over here. All right, so now we just wait for these mutations to start getting on these plants, and we got to collect this thing eventually, bro. This thing is way too big. All right, guys, and so far we have rainbow, shocked, zombified, honey glaze, and disco. I think that's good enough. Hopefully this is enough for us to become a quadrillionaire. And this is the elder strawberries over here. Oh my days, bro. All right. Bro, could we get in there? Bro, where's my garden? Bro, oh, these are the giant pine cones. These aren't even the strawberries. Okay, we need to collect these somehow, bro. These things are huge. What the heck? There we go. We have everything collected. All right, now it's time to delete these plants. Guys, this video is actually insane, bro. All right, so now we need, what do we have now? Okay, let's put down the Grandmaster Sprinkler, the basic sprinkler, the godly one, the master one, and then the advanced one. And then what do we have left? Okay, we have the elder strawberry seeds. Let's put these here. All right, and let's just see what happens. All right, we're waiting. Come on, come on. There's no plants. Is it fully grown? Why does that thing look so small, bro? There's no way this plant is even good. Bro, these small plants, bro. Oh my gosh, they're big enough to be in the ground. So maybe they might be big. They actually might be pretty big, but so far I'm not really liking these strawberries, bro. I'm really not. All right, so we did one last grow all. Oh my god, what the, yo, dude, wait, why is it like invisible, bro? Is it supposed to be like that? What the heck? Why does it look like that? This thing looks so weird. It doesn't even look like a real fruit. Oh my god. Oh my days, bro. This thing's actually crazy big. Yo. All right, guys, as y'all can see, this is our elder strawberry. I think it's the biggest elder strawberry in the world. At least it's unstillable. No one's stealing that. Like, who's going there and stealing that? All right, so now we're just gonna wait for all the mutations to get on it. And I think that's the last prismatic plant that we have in today's video. All right, so as y'all can see, this is our elder strawberry, and we got a lot of mutations on this thing. All right, absolutely a lot. And this thing is literally glowing. All right, so now we're gonna collect it with the harvesting tool right here, because actually I feel like we can grab it from there. Let's try to grab it. Oh, we grabbed it. All right, now we're gonna sell our full inventory, and we're gonna see how much money we truly made in today's video. All right, so first, oh my god, this is the elder strawberry that we had. That's the first plant that we're gonna, so should we try to sell them one by one? All right, let's just sell this. What is this, a pine cone? It looks like the pine cone. All right, I want to sell this. 11 million. That thing sucks. 11 billion, bro. That's it. Are you serious right now? All right, what about the elder strawberry? All right, let's sell this. Actually, no, let's save that one for last. Let's actually save it for last. I think that's the craziest one. All right, so let's sell, what is this? I don't know what this is. Let's just sell it though. 200 trillion. All right, let's sell this. Okay, come on.